Second, let's talk about Medicaid. The proposed Republican budget will cut $880 billion for Medicaid, putting critical health care services at risk for seniors, families, people with disabilities, and children. Now I'd like to invite Dr. Carl Steinberg to share his story. Carl.
Hi, everyone, and thank you very much for inviting me. I love this guy. I'm a nursing home and hospice medical director in North San Diego County. I've been in Oceanside for about 30 years now, and I'm really deeply concerned about these Medicaid cuts. And just so we're on the same page, we're California, so we call it Medi-Cal, but because we're special, but we're talking about the same thing. Our California Medicaid funds, 50% of those, fully 50%, come from the federal government. And with these deep cuts that are being contemplated and probably will be implemented, there's very little doubt that we are going to take a hit, particularly because our current administration isn't fond of California. Now, I want to say, I don't know, how many of you have been in a skilled nursing facility in the last year or two? Oh, okay, a decent number. Well, they're not Disneyland, I'll tell you that. There's not lines of people waiting to get in, but there is an awful lot of love and compassion and magic that goes on in these places every day. And, you know, God bless the people that choose to work in these places. The trouble is that Medicaid does not even cover a nursing home's overhead, basically. And so they have to rely on other sources like Medicare to help make ends meet. And what this will wind up meaning is that nursing homes are going to shut down. Almost 1,000 nursing homes nationwide shut down last year. They're not able to keep their doors open. That's probably more of a factor in rural areas than it is here. But I think about a quarter of the nursing facilities in the district would be at risk for shutting down if Medicaid gets cut. So I don't think any of us, no matter what our political affiliation and so on, wants to see, 95-year-old people sleeping in the park or being discharged from a nursing home to an unsafe home environment. And it's not just nursing homes, and that's where I hang out, but Medicaid, about a third of the California population relies on Medi-Cal in some way or another. And so this is going to really, really hit other seniors, it's going to hit children, pregnant women, and a whole host of other people. So I'm really deeply concerned about it, and I'm not exactly sure what we can do. We can vote, but anyway, I think I'll just leave it at that, and we want to hear what you guys have to say.